Now we're going to play some Vengevine. I love this deck. It's very ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. It's a lot of fun. You can do some crazy things with it, and we're going to give it a shot. This deck popped up a while ago and then kind of disappeared again. And we'll see if it should stay disappeared or if it is worth actually investing time into. But essentially what you're doing, right, is you're milling yourself and then Vengevining and creeping chilling people to death. Right? That's what you're doing. But it's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun as a deck, right? Because you have weird lines, and there's weird stuff you do, and there's wonder, and there's all kinds of stuff. So it should be a lot of fun whenever we find an opponent. Our opponents are afraid of us right now because they don't want to get crab-vined, which I understand. I understand not wanting to get... I'll play a Cracked the Earth deck again. That'd be fun. Play any deck again. This is not good. We want these in the graveyard. The best part about this deck is it's really good at mulliganing, because you always have cards you like want in the graveyard. Alright. We'll keep this. We can Rotting Rats, discard our Vengevine. So we'll go Merfolk Secretkeeper. We'll keep, put back Vengevine. And we're on the play, so we'll go Merfolk Secretkeeper ourselves, then we'll Vengevine, and then we'll play the Rotting Rats, discard the Vengevine. Next turn we'll go Secretkeeper plus, and we'll probably have our opponent's mulliganing to 5. Yeah. Despair is pretty nuts. Alright, they went to 5. We're going to get Watery Grave, and we're going to venture deeper into ourselves. Okay, so we have Amalgam. That's cool. It's a good hit. Urza Saga. This is probably Amulet. Or Hammer. Oh, it's Amulet. Alright, let's put our graveyard up here. So now we just go pay 2. Play the Rotting Rats. Oops. Rotting Rats. Discard the Vengevine. Okay. Now all we need is a creature to come out of the gates for quite a bit here. But we have one creature here, so we're probably not going to draw it, but it'd be nice if we did. We're probably just going to get wrecked by this nonsense. Alright, give us a creature. One creature, please. Maybe. Maybe it was better to wait, but I like to do something, you know what I mean? Like just doing nothing. See? Now look at this. We were rewarded for not waiting. We play the Krabby. Now we play Fetch Land. Trigger. Target ourselves. Hero Krabby comes to save the day. Alright, we need to mill another Stitcher Supplier. Is it a breeding pool? We want to mill more cards. We want to mill another Vengevine. Alright. Okay. Well, let's just cast this. Get the Vengevines in play. We're probably dead next turn, but you know what? We have our Vengeances in play. Always yields. Yield to the turn. And then we attack, attack. Attack, attack. And then we are upkeep, Otherworldly Gazing ourselves. Well, I mean, they only have 2 cards in hand, right? So it might be harder for them to actually get the goddamn shenanigans off. But we'll see. This deck is just a cancer on the land. I shouldn't use that word, but it is a plague on the land. There's so many different versions, right? The one thing about Titan is that every Titan player thinks they're smarter than every other Titan player. So they're like, oh, well, my list is the best list. No, my list is the best list. It's best to play 2 Golgari Rod farms and 1 thingy and blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? Like, every single Amulet player thinks that they're the smartest person in the world and that their build is the best. You know, I play Karn. I play Scapeshift. I play Sakura Tribuilder. I play that 7-mana flip land. Are Titan people think they're better than Elf people. Oh man, Titan people think they're the best players in the world. I play Hive Mind. No, you don't play Hive Mind. Don't lie. Alright, let's go 1, 2. Otherworldly Gaze during the upkeep. I guess this goes to graveyard, this goes to graveyard, this goes to graveyard. And I draw? God damn it. I gotta draw the Creeping Chill. Target me. Narcomoeba. I guess with the trigger on the stack, I want an Otherworldly Gaze. So that if I hit these things, they count. They'll see that if I hit a Prized Amalgam, they'll see the Narcomoeba come in play. Alright, let's just put all that in the graveyard. In the graveyard. Yes. Alright. Attack you. Yeah. Alright, well, they have to kill us next turn. Or we kill them. But that's the weird thing about Amulet. For whatever reason, I mean, Yawgmoth's kind of the same way. Everybody thinks they're the smartest and the best, and they don't need to do any changes. I mean, that's me. I think I'm the smartest and the best, and I don't need to make changes. But, you know. We could play Trophy. Like, I could justify all of this. Zagnar, thank you for the subscription. Thank you. Very kind. Oh, I'm not welcome there. Last time Fran was in this channel, he yelled at me, and I just kind of ripped into him. I was not very nice to him, so... Yeah, I don't think I'm going to board in all this stuff. Luminous Broodmoth? The fuck you play Luminous Broodmoth? Nah, Fran... I mean, I was playing Titan, and I was just having fun, and Fran's like... giving me such a hard time, and he's like, don't make moves at random. It's like, bro, relax. Return target retreat. This doesn't seem good. Nature's Claim seems good. Subtlety seems good. I don't think we need the Wonder because we have. I think we want Subtleties. I don't think we want this. Maybe we just leave this. 64 cards. What are we cutting? Let's cut. I don't know. I do want a Subtlety the Titan. It should buy us a turn. Let's cut a Creeping Chill. Let's cut Gaze. Let's cut Narcomoeba. Let's cut a Stitcher Supplier. Maybe this is wrong. Maybe this is wild, but Yeah, so I'm probably not welcome in the Titan Discord, but I just don't get it. I mean, the deck has been out for forever, and nobody can come up with a list that they agree on. It's so wild. Okay, keep, put back Vengevine, Subtlety. Probably better to keep Subtlety over the Gaze, considering I have all this. Yeah, he was kind of snarky to me. And he was like freaking out, and I'm just like, relax. And then he hasn't joined the channel since. And then I found out he was kind of a crazy person on Twitter. But that's sort of everybody these days. Alright. Stitcher's Supplier. What do we got? Alright, we do have an Otherworldly Gaze. Probably shouldn't auto yield. Yeah. I agree. Like, it's hard to have a air quotes best version of any deck. Because in one day there's a meta swip. Just play what you like. Which is what I say to Yawgmoth people in public. In private, I'm like, oh my god, I'm very unkind. Let's play the crab. Let's play this. I wonder if we're supposed to mill them. I could crack this at the end of their second main. And then maybe put a Narcomoeba and put this into play. Or maybe I'm supposed to do it now so that if they hit whatever off this, I'm going to do it now. So that they can't get a Relic of Progenitus off this or something of that nature. Okay, so there's the Narcomoeba. They could have Endurance here. Gross. Like, I watched the Yawgmoth streamer the other day, and they had a Hepatra, right? And they got it, like, every single time, just auto default to getting it, when, like, all they had to do was, like, get Dross Messenger, and the opponent was literally dead. One time, they had a Dross Messenger that would have literally killed the opponent, but instead they, like, got Hepatra, and they were just like, well, I have Hepatra, I can't lose. But it's like, you got Hepatra when you could have just killed your opponent with a Dross Messenger. But they just were like, Hepatra, I need Hepatra. So, everybody plays every deck differently, which is one of the cool things about Magic. Alright. Gravecrawler. Let's play this. Yes. It's not wrong. I mean, Hepatra is a very powerful card, but I think that a lot of times some people tend to play certain cards and use them as crutches and not learn to play optimally and just use these crutch cards over and over and over. But I'm not. Intelligent turn creature go to travel. Alright. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then I watched it happen. Where, like, their opponent was like at 10. And all they had to do was get Dross Messenger, start sacking it. They had like 3 mana in play too. And all they needed to do is get Dross Messenger, sack, start drawing. Any undying creature, they just win. You know, it was. I'm gonna cast this so that next turn I can cast the Despair part. If I want to. I mean, go for it. Test it out. Test out anything you want. But I don't think it's, you know. In my opinion, the deck has enough bad draws. It doesn't need one more bad draw. Alright, we're going to make them discard a card here. With our thing, right? It makes them discard their last card. Because these things get menace. Oh. So now we attack with both, right? And they can only block one, and they discard their last card. No, I did not. I don't believe in... unlike Fran, they have menace. Don't believe in going to someone else's stream and saying, oh, you're playing shitty, you're the worst. Unless it's PT, Dingo, or E-Philly. Then I'll go in there and be like, yo, stop sucking. If you have one life and you can't combo, all you have to do is just, like, get a grist and kill some. You know what I mean? Like, there are a lot of ways to gain a life in the deck. Alright, so this... Discard their one card. Let's see what it is. Hopefully it's a Rot Farm. That was not very exciting. But the good news is Gravecrawler comes back. No, I mean, he's good. He plays well. A 4/4? A 2/2? We're at 9. Mill ourselves. A Vengevine. Interesting. I'm going to hold up Subtlety here. Actually, let's crack this. Breeding Pool lets us hardcast a Vengevine if we draw it. But I think we want to keep our life total high. No, fuck it. We'll go to 6. Prized Amalgam. Alright, we'll yield. This way, if they attack with the Dryad, we can play Subtlety and block. Yeah, I mean, if they top deck, if they get... But they can't actually cast a Titan the way it is. Right? So this low life total, now they can cast a Titan. This low life total may debate an attack. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Play Subtlety. Okay. Now we double block here. Do we chump or do we go to 2? There is no fear in this dojo. We go to 2. I think they stacked it wrong here. They're not supposed to kill the Stitcher. They're supposed to kill the Subtlety. Alright, what's our graveyard look like? Alright. We just need to draw a 1-drop spell. Creeping Chill. That's not bad. Gains us some life. It's probably better to just play Prized Amalgam. And then we can attack with these two. Just this. Or we just save this to double block. We probably just save this to double block this. Alright. If they draw Titan, we're toast, as is tradition. Toast with Titan. Alright. So, we play this fetch. Target ourselves. We got Otherworldly Gaze. I think we go to 1 here. Get the swamp. Target ourselves. And let's cast Otherworldly Gaze. So all three into the graveyard. With the Narcomoeba trigger on the stack, I'm going to Otherworldly Gaze again. 1, 2. Don't draw this. Probably right. No, put that in the graveyard. Put that in the graveyard. Yes. Yes. Attack. Attack. Jump with this. They just block and kill one of these, but whatever they block and kill, it comes back. That triggers this one to come back. Alright, we're getting there. They have to not draw Titan again. We need you to draw some shitty lands and not some Titans. This comes back. Okay. Target ourselves. Ooh, a Gravecrawler. Let's full swing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Guess we could swing this too. Have one blocker, and we're also going to Creeping Chill. Okay. Now we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Creeping Chill you! And I think we just cast the Gravecrawler. Even though it'll get us another Prized Amalgam. Just cast the Gravecrawler. Okay. They have a turn. Draw Titan and win. Uh-huh. Guess it's a good sign they're not floating mana. Alright. Well, they didn't do anything. Well, that sucks for them. Maybe they were supposed to get, like, map with one of these, but I don't know. I don't know the deck well enough. Don't know their hands. Like this hand, for example, is very powerful. Like, we start off with land, fetch land, play this, pass, Otherworldly Gaze at the end of their turn, then we play Crab into thing, keep Crab into fetch land, and hopefully we've milled the Vengevine. Oh, cool, we're playing against Amulet again. Alright, so now I play this, and I pass the turn. Once again, I'm playing against Amulet. Looks like their hand's a little bit better, though. Alright, so they get to make a 2-2 here. It's going to be a 3-3. They make another one. Alright, so we're going to Otherworldly Gaze. Vengevine, Vengevine, Vengevine. Okay, so we need to draw a 1-drop creature. If we do, we get to shit on them. Not really shit on him. 1-drop creature, please. No. It's alright. We'll play the crab. We'll play the lands. Target ourselves. And we will crack. Get the breeding pool. Target ourselves. Okay, next turn we'll be able to get to... Alright, we'll just yield through the turn. Right, because next turn we'll be able to go Rotting Rats, discard Prized Amalgam, cast the Gravecrawler, get back to 2 Vengevines. Well, hello, Philip. Yes. I mean, it's an unexplored archetype in my opinion. I haven't played it enough to know. I haven't seen it. I haven't played against it. We could just be dead here. Well, it's nice of you to join me on the stream. It's been a while. I'm glad you still remembered the URL of the stream. Proud of you. Dryad. Alright, so we're gonna Otherworldly Gaze now. Put in graveyard. Alright, so this is gonna be, we're gonna be doing the thing. Why did I have to do that? Alright, so we'll pay 2. Mill ourselves. Now we're gonna go 1, 2. Cast the Rotting Rats. Would you please discard that last land from your hand? What do you discard? Oh, you discarded a Cultivator Colossus? Oh geez, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. Vengevines, go! Yes. So this is what you're trying to do with the deck. Mill yourself and then do this kind of shit. You have to turn, roar! Listen, Grandpa. Listen, Grandpa. The new Thopter combo list with Tameshi and Lotus Bloom. I don't like Tameshi. I don't think it makes good content to sit here for 5 minutes and click through my turns. And it especially makes bad content when I have to sit here and click through my turns after 5 minutes and then my opponent says GG. What? I was so taken back by what they said that I fucked up. I was supposed to upkeep pause and Otherworldly Gaze, but I was trying to make a joke. We could do this. You got that? Listen, that's how I like to play my combos. I was supposed to Otherworldly Gaze there. I'm really sorry. So what does this do? It gives my guys Menace. We actually die to a bounce land. How crazy is that? Let's play the Otherworldly Gaze. That I should have done during my upkeep. Alright, so... Graveyard, graveyard, graveyard. Okay, yes. Now we shall go to combat. Do we just full swing like this? Alright, let's think. Yeah, we full swing. Maybe I leave this back because it just gets free blocked by Azusa. Alright. They have to pay for Pact. So if they draw a bounce land, they get to shoot me a bunch of times. But it shouldn't be lethal. So get 4 land drops, which would be 12 damage. Alright. We are the Amulet Killers. Even though I played wrong. I was supposed to Otherworldly Gaze during my upkeep. Then I would have milled this, milled the other thing. That was pretty good. All right. Gain 4 life? Sure. Subtleties? Sure. What are we discarding? What did we do last time? We pitched one of these. Pitched the Wonder. Pitched the Stitcher's Supplier, but that card seems so good. We'll pitch a Merfolk, and we'll pitch... Rotting Rats was really good that game, too. We'll pitch a Till, and we'll pitch a Stitcher's Supplier. And we'll call it a day. Huh. We have 2 blanks in our hand. We have 2 blanks in our hand. Burnt Bison, my hero. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Thank you as always. I want a mulligan. I think we could do better than this. I was wrong. I was so wrong. I shouldn't have mulliganed. Alright, we're going to keep this. We're going to put back 1, 2. Alright, here we go. Offense engaged. Thank you. Yeah, that's the cool thing about this deck, is it mulligans really well. Because you basically don't want to draw any of these cards. Steve. Glimpse. Don't you fucking endurance me. Don't you do it. Don't you fuck. Motherfucker. I'm just here to have a good time. I did 2 for 1 themselves. But, you know, it hurts. Okay. Well, could have cast this. I could save this for subtlety here, but we're just gonna attack, and we're gonna kill the thing during their upkeep because I want to be fancy. I want them to be like, "Yay, I get Urza Saga." No, no, I don't think you do. Yay, Stone Rain you. 1 mana instant speed Stone Rain? So fucking broken. Oh, you son of a bitch. Alright, well, I should have kept this thing in my hand. Oh, no, yay, I did it. Alright. Attack you for 3. So far, we have undone the damage that we did to ourselves. This subtlety looks terrible here, right? They just don't have a Titan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. We'll save this in case we draw a Krabby. Maybe, I don't know. As Crabvine Stan. This seems easy. Do I just play Subtlety as a beater? No, that can't be right. Ooh. It's time. It's time for Vengevine. Rawr, rawr, rawr. Amulet. Okay. Okay. Ah. They had the problem of too much of a good thing. I don't think they can win if I hold up Subtlety. If I play the rats, I have to discard, so we'll just pass. Well, I guess they are doing stuff. I guess they are doing stuff. They don't know what we know. And we know that we have a Subtlety. You have 1,000,000 mana, my friend. What are you doing with it? Primeval Titan, I shall respond. GG's, thank you, thank you. GG's. Okay. 2040. Alright, prediction time. Start the prediction. How do we finish this league? 2 minutes to predict. Electric Bob. Hello. I am here to destroy you. No. Destroy you. I heard that you're dingoes, friend. I heard that you're dingoes, friend. Actually, I heard dingo is your friend. Alright, what the hell is this hand? This hand sucks. I don't know. This hand's kind of good and it kind of sucks. We have to go Stitcher Supplier into Glimpse. Yeah, we'll keep. Dingo is not my friend. I just stay in his cage? What the fuck? Yeah, you guys should sign up for the doghouse. I just stay in his cage. What's happening here? I'm talking some shit to a fellow streamer. Once upon a time, Dingo and I were doing something together, and we followed someone's stream. And it was like a random person. And the one random person was like, oh, you're Demonic Tutors, I know you. And then Dingo followed a minute later, and he's like, oh, you're Electric Bob's friend. And I thought it was hilarious. And I don't know if Dingo's emotionally recovered since then. So I have to be sure to bring it up. All right, so let's think. Let's think what we could do here. We can glimpse ourselves, or we can flashback the Rotting Rats, discard the Vengevine, and then next turn go blah, 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 blop. Or we could just glimpse ourselves. Does this count as casting a spell? Is that true, Dingo? Is it? You remember this? I don't think this counts as casting a spell, right? The Unearth is a different effect. Yeah. Return this card to the battlefield. Yeah, it doesn't cast. It's not a cast, so it doesn't trigger the Vengevine. So it's either Glimpse or Vengevine. Let's just glimpse ourselves. Yeah. Okay, we got a Creeping Chill. Yes. Attack you. Look, we got a Vengevine anyway. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so what is Electric Bob playing? He's playing Blood Crypt into Jank. Okay. Well, we could just be dead next turn to fucking stupid goblin shit. Alright, well... I guess we'll just go... Oh no, we don't have double black! Oh, disaster. Disaster has befallen us. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! I guess we play Rotting Rats. Out of the graveyard. Trigger, trigger. Yield. I guess we discard the Vengevine? Maybe we're supposed to discard Wonder. Attack. Alright, are we dead? Listen, if he does pull off the infinite combo, I'm going to make him do it. And then after he's done it for 5 minutes, I'm going to say, good luck, GG's. Good luck in the next one. Alright, here we are once again in the same spot. This deck does need LED. I guess we're just going to flash back the rats again. Alright, here we go. Rawr! You're not even blocking? Oh, my thing said flying. You can't block. Maybe Phantasmagoria? That would be so sick. Ringleader? Okay, so you're dead. Because my dudes fly. Fly, fly, little bird. Fly, fly. Goblins. Get out of here with your goblins. If you can't play Goblin Lackey, don't play Goblins. That's the rule for Goblins. We have no interaction with them. We have Stern Dismissal, aka Unsummon. It can bounce. The reason you play Stern Dismissal is because it can also bounce an enchantment, so it can bounce a Leyline of the Void. So that's fancy. Fancy. Fucking fancy. If I was going to pitch Subtlety, why not invoke for Vine? What? I don't main deck Subtleties. I don't know. I don't know what you're referring to, my friend. We could bring in trophies to try and kill the stupid rat. I mean goblin. So they don't kill us. I guess that's fine. I like this card. I don't think it's good, but I like it. I like it. No, let's just play the Unsummon. We'll cut an Otherworldly Gaze, and we'll cut, Stitchers? Merfolk. No, Merfolk's a wall. I guess we'll cut this. As Wonder, yeah. It's the Wonder Years. This is actually the real mistake that I have with this deck is, I don't have a nice looking Wonder. That's the real mistake. I only have the Modern Horizons 2 shitty Wonder, and I need like the OG old one. So I'll buy one of those. Wonder. Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful. How much is it? 5 cents? Oh, we're getting a playset. The weird bird thing. Look at this art. Awestruck, birds, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Where are we at? Where are we at? Can I keep this hand? No. 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 Keep. Back you, put back you. Boo! Boo! Watery Grave. Might have to mill them. Under. And now I put this in the trade binder, so the next time Dingo trades with me, he has to take this shitty Wonder. What plays Salvage Titan? What Savage plays Leyline? I know. Don't mill me out. You made me do this. Didn't want to mill you, but you made me. I'm just gonna fucking go full mill on them. Fuck it. If we mill the Kiki Jikis, If we mill the Kiki-Jikis, Magus of the Moon, what kind of savage shit is that? Mog Fanatic? Glimpse you. Alright, plan B. Alright, we got rid of the Bogard. We got rid of the Sling Gang Lieutenant. No, we expected the Leyline. We boarded for it. Conspiracy Snoop. I have a Conspiracy Snoop. I'm gonna kill your crab. Venture deeper, mother. Well, they can't kill me anymore. We need to get this. Say, I guess I can use the other Secret Keeper. This is kind of okay. Uh-oh. 27 cards to go. No mill yet. This might be the sideboard plan for this deck. Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stupid fucking goblins. I guess I was supposed to upkeep Otherworldly Gaze. We're dead. I would have upkeep, bottom the 3, bottom this. We're dead to the Kiki-Jiki. Yeah. Legacy Goblin players. Listen, this is you in Legacy. Just a bunch of Aether Vials. Alright, we need the Nature's Claims. We'll cut the Chill. And we'll cut a Glimpse. Merfolk Secretkeeper. Alright, let's go back. Legacy Goblins. I want Stern Dismissal. Maybe this would just be Chain of Vapor. I guess you don't want a Chain of Vapor because then they can like bounce your shit. So we have one. No, I'm going to mulligan this. We have Stern Dismissal. Alright, I'm going to keep this. I'm going to discard this. Done. Wonder flies above, my friend. It rises above the nonsense. Wonder sees through the lies of the Jedi and rises above. Cut rats? Listen, that's his own damn fault. They're trying to mull to Leyline. If you look for something, you never find it. No, we don't want to talk shit. We're not going to talk shit. It's really hard not to talk shit, but I really... Oh, I want to talk shit so bad. Alright, we're going to venture deeper into ourselves. Ooh, get you. Alright, yield through the turn. Oh, I like to be a Jedi, but I often behave as a Sith. Alright, I'm going to Otherworldly Gaze here to make sure we hit a land drop. Okay, so we're gonna go one into the graveyard, okay, on top, draw, play. We have Stern Dismissal here. I think we just yield. We don't want to play this. They're gonna play their stupid Conspicuous Snoop because it's the only thing they know how to fucking do as a Goblins player. Goblins used to have integrity. Goblins used to stand for something. Then they got this stupid Snoop card, and then like, oh, all I have to do is K Snoopy. Goblins used to have integrity in this town. I guess I want this. Goblins used to stand for something, you know? We stood for 0x records. Now it has a voice. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, so we have to make a tactical decision here. We can draw land and then go rats into Merfolk and then get a Vengevine back. Or we can Otherworldly Gaze. Whatever. We're gonna draw a land. Beautiful. I would like to cast the Rotting Rats. Each player discards. Then I would like to cast this. Still does. Oh. Oh wow, Conspicuous Snoop. Alright. So we're gonna go to upkeep and we're gonna upkeep, we're gonna go 1, 2 gaze. Graveyard. Do we want the Stitcher Supplier? It kind of works for what we're doing, but at the same time, I'd like to draw Stern Dismissal. Maybe this was greedy. If we hit a land... Okay, land's fine too. Let me get the Overgrown Tomb so I could hardcast a Vengevine. And I think it's just flashback the rats, make them discard. We could just be dead, of course, if they have the stupid Splinter Twin combo. We could just be dead. Alright. Am I dead? Am I deceased? Alright. So I'm gonna make you click through this. Then 5 minutes in, I'm gonna say GG, good luck, and the rest. Alright, well, I don't want to cause Electric Bob emotional stress. So we'll just concede to him. Alright, so this hand sucks. We'll keep this. Really hard work. Well played, well played. Masterfully played, really. I'm gonna Stitcher Supplier. I guess it's better to venture deeper into myself. Oops. I venture deeper into me. To learn more about me. This deck needs fucking Cabal therapy. Okay. Goblin Guide. Oh. Motherfucker, I have an 0-4. And Lightning Helix is in my deck. I think I just go Stitcher Supplier. No, it's probably Crab. Pay 2. Target me. Into Stitcher Supplier so I can block freely. Narcomoeba. Yes, I would love a Narcomoeba. Thank you, buddy. Okay, so we're blocking with Stitcher Supplier. Should they be foolish enough to attack us? We block with Stitcher Supplier. We want the draw. My crab! Wow. Wow. No fear. Vengevines, please. Yay, Narcomoeba. I would like... I guess I can gaze first. Gaze, Stitcher Supplier. The problem is I have to go to 11 to do that, right? Because I have to crack this fetch to get an island. Because we need blue, blue, blue. But I think this is okay to do. I think we just go Stitcher Supplier. Opponent doesn't think so. Opponent thinks I'm being mean. Always yields. I don't want to go to 11 against Burn. I don't think that's a good idea. Cast you. Yes. Yes. Always yields. Yes. Play you. You through the turn. Hey, Dukin. Okay. So we can shock ourselves to go to 11 and cast Otherworldly Gaze if they don't do a lot of damage to us. I don't think we could die from 11. Right? Because 9, the most damage they could do is 9. So I'm going to do it. Just to hit. Graveyard, graveyard, graveyard. Untap. Otherworldly Gaze. Graveyard, graveyard, top. Yeah, top. Okay, this goes on top. Draw for turn, play this land. Crack, get the swamp. Play Gravecrawler. Oh, I didn't even need this because I have another Gravecrawler in the graveyard. But I like the 0-4 butt. Vengevines go! Vengevines go! Yeah. I guess if they have Lightning Helix, they could block a Vengevine, take 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know. Whatever. Math is for blockers. They have to have Helix if they want a chance to live. They have to Helix one of the Vengevines, I think. Still dead as it stands. Should have attacked with the 0-4, but it's about sending a message. Okay, so they are dead if they don't chump block. Alright, we might be dead. They're 1. Boros Charm, and they can't tap the Fiery Islet, so, looks like we got them. It'd have to be Boros Charm into Bolt. Looks like we made it. Boros Charm, yes, yes. Would you like to tap your Fiery Islet? I believe they did. I don't know what's happening. But I heard the sound of them tapping a land, so I think the game's over. Okay. Alright. Spell Pierce. We don't really have anything that this... like, that we could kill our own stuff, so we'll do 2 Spell Pierces. I don't think we need the Wonder, and I don't think we need the Glimpse. Gravecrawler can't block, so maybe it's Gravecrawler. Alright. I don't think that deck runs Bolt. That's pretty funny. Alright. Anger would be against some decks, but the problem is if you play Anger and you're playing against Murktide and they have like a million Murktide, or you're playing against Elementals and they have like any Elemental. Let's mulligan this. Keep. Put back you. No, Swiss Bear, stop it. Ooh, Merfolk Secretkeeper. Can we afford to just be cute with this? I think we can. I think we go Island. Venture Deeper. Yes, creeping chill. Always yield, always yes. Alright, we got to lightning helix them. All's good. Next turn we go. We might just go. I don't know. Might just be Otherworldly Gaze. We might just play rats. Depends what they do. Subtlety's for like hammer and endurance and stuff like that. That's not a real card. Why you bring that in? Okay. I take one. I take one. Okay. I crack. I get swamp. I play the rats. Always yield. I discard Vengevine. Vengevine. We chump block with the rats next turn. And then next turn we go Gravecrawler thingy. Pop, pop. Lava Spike. F burn. I will be chump blocking. Take one. Let's go Gravecrawler. I'm gonna play the Hedron. No, I'm gonna play the 04. Always yes. Always yield. Maybe the reason to play the 04 was to play the Hedron Crab in case they have Path. They could Path this Vengevine, but then we get a free trigger off the Crab. Maybe they have Path. Who knows? Who knows? 11. Alright. They have 2 cards in hand. We have a very good blocker, though. So this thing's going to block forever. Yeah, 04 is so good. Not even going to attack. Alright. Krabby Patty. Krabby. Trigger. Creeping chill. Well, hell, don't mind if I do. Yes. What? What? Huh? Oops. Okay, all right. The important thing here is that Dingo, who bet 2 and 3, has lost. I shall not let them down. Would you like to play first? Always. We have 2 cards. We have 3 cards in hand. The one cool thing I love about this deck is you could just mulligan. Mulligan. We have 1 Miller. Mulligans are free! Exactly! I mean, we didn't even have a priority. I didn't have a chance to whoop that Nick. They literally conceded before I took another game action. They conceded with that trigger on the stack. This hand looks sweet. Keep, put back 1, 2. Done. Is it better to... I think it's better to cast this. So we could save the creature for later. Yeah, I think it's better to gaze. What is our opponent up to? Oh, they're doing hammer stuff that I don't care about. Gaze. Put into graveyard. Narcomoeba, yes, go. Ooh. Green black. Creeping chill. Yes. Attack you. Alright, so what do we have here? We have... I guess we stop in the upkeep. What do they got? Looks like their hammer, maybe? We'll find out. Nothing? Nothing still? We could gaze. Let's Otherworldly Gaze from the graveyard. 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 No. No, we want to graveyard this. We want to draw land. Okay, well, should have not done that. Okay. Maybe I was supposed to keep that, but nah. Let's go in for the high roll. Going for the high roll of drawing the land and then casting the Otherworldly Gaze. Maybe 2 high roll. 2 high roll. Let's cast Gaze. Okay, so we want in the graveyard. In the graveyard. Okay. Put these on top of my library. What's happening? Oh, that goes on top of my library. Okay, so the chill happens. Yes. Draw. Play lands. Crack. Watery Grave. Play the rats. Trigger. Discard the Vengevine. Okay. Die. All we need to do is draw a 1-drop creature. I don't think I'm an Otherworldly Gaze during my upkeep. I think I'll draw with this. I think I'll draw with this. I think I'll draw. 1-mana creature. Gonna be real honest. Chew 4 lands. Started with 6. Oof. Oof. Okay, well, I guess we cast this. Always yield. Let's hit a Gravecrawler. Oh, beautiful. Gravecrawler gets back 2 Vengevines. Always yes. Always yield. Congratulations on being free. Okay. Settle the wreckage. So it looks like they're hammer, right? What do we have in the dealing with hammer department? We have these. Probably can cut the Wonder. Cut a Gravecrawler. Cut a Creeping Chill. Cut this thing. All right. Well, you know, sometimes it probably was like sagas and stuff like that. You know. But we got them with the rats. Okay, so let's take a look at what we have here. Mulligans are free. Ooh, all quads. Mulligans are free. Keep. Mulligan. Mulligan? Or mulligan? Mulligan, 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 mulligan. Alright, this will keep us from dying. Copium. Broken. Broken. How do you defeat an 0-1? You play an 0-2. Ha 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 ha. In the land of 1-1s, the 0-2 is king. I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to beat this card. Sprangleaf Drum, yes, yes. Is Dredge better than Crabvine? I think Crabvine has a better plan B. And that your creatures aren't as terrible. You know? What do they get? They got a hammer. Your creatures are terrible. The 0-3-1 has to target opponent. The 0-3-1 is each opponent, where this one is target player, right? So the other crab, Hedron Crab, Demir Mill, Ruin Crab is each opponent. So it doesn't work with the theme of milling us. All right, let's venture deeper into ourselves. I don't want to pay here. No, I'm not going to pay. You can draw. I'm probably just going to double mill myself. I don't think we're going to die this turn. This next turn. So I'm probably just going to venture deep into myself. Alright, so... then we're going to venture deeper again. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Always yield. Always yield, always yes. Narcomoeba brings friends. He brings prized friends. Friends that have been waiting for a long time to be specialed and prized. Always yield. I believe it's time. I believe it's time. No, I mean, they kept a reasonable hand with Esper Sentinel. Springleaf Drum's a land. They expected me to cast spells. I get it. I get it. I will block. Actually, do I block? Do I have no fear? I got a 4. There's no fear. No fear in this dojo. I don't care. I'll go to 3. I don't care. I care a little. Alright. I can just block with Prized Amalgams forever, right? Alright. It's a bit of an issue. That's a bit of an issue. We could just unsummon that. I think I like that. Just unsummoning that. I kind of want to chump and then gaze and then unsummon it on my turn. But like gaze is not as good with Sanctifier in play. So let's just bounce that. No. I would not like to play 11 generic mana. Alright, we're gonna go... we go Merfolk into Crab. Always yes, always yield. Alright. Swing for 10. We need to save this to block this. And by 10, I mean swing for 7. Okay, so how does this work? Black of would not on the battlefield, put in the graveyard, exile instead. Pure Steel Paladin. Equip the hammer for 0. I accept. I accept. Creepy Chill's turned off, right? So we swing, attack, attack, attack. Yeah, I agree. Because this already has pro black and can block and kill one of these, and then this kills this. I guess we go full. Alright, let's think full send. Attack, 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 attack. They block, block, take 4, 5, 6. Kill me on the crackback. I guess I don't attack with this. I guess I swing, 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 swing. Swing. Attack, 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 attack. Okay. Is there any way not to die to a trample hammer? How much are we taking? I guess we can glimpse ourselves. This would be 8, 10. We take 3 if I had trample hammer. I guess we want to just glimpse. Yeah. Let's do this. Feast or famine. Alright, so graveyard, graveyard, graveyard. For this. I'm dead to the trample hammer regardless. Okay. Feast. Okay. Dead to trample hammer, just the way it is. They probably have a stone forge, but they probably don't have the second land, third land, because they're just getting very unlucky. Well, I mean, it's unrealistic to expect not to have found another land by this point, you know? Still sweating over here. Still sweating that trample hammer. Yeah. I mean, if they have the spear, I'm dead. If they have Steel Shaper's Gift for the spear, I'm dead. They probably have Stoneforge. I mean, they're not being a dick about it. They're just sort of frustrated. One game went one way, the other get the other. You know, it's not too salty. You know? Not too bad, you know. Yeah, they had the Stone Forge. We barely have the win, right? 1, 2. We're not dead. I mean, they block, they block. We have to cast a second spell for Vengevine. I mean, they're not dead. We're not dead. What's up, Mark? We don't have them dead. I mean, you're not dead, opponent. Right? Block, block. Block, block. You're not dead. I don't have you dead. I don't have 2 creatures to cast. Alright. Well, we went 4-1. Got a little help from our friends. Interesting. Very interesting. Like, I don't know. I like the deck, but I think this is a little too cute. Like, there's so much cute stuff going on. Like, this is... I like consistency, and this deck is very not consistent. But it was a lot of fun. I don't know about the sideboard, right? Yeah, Glimpse seems bad. It's not a creature. It does mill a lot of cards, but... I kind of want more, like, rat effects. I want more, like, looting. Yeah, Gurmag Angler is pretty powerful, too. But it was a fun little league. Let's see, what time is it? 6 o'clock? We could do another league. We could do another league. Alright, this deck was fun, though. It's kind of cool. I wonder about the sideboard. There's a lot happening over here. Let's rip open some packs. Boom. Garbage. Kind of okay. This card's good. But the rest is trash. But this card's really good. Alright. So,